Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today is February the 15th, 2012, the Wednesday. And I'm right now in a country which is most known to you with the name of Singapore. I'm sitting with a resident of Singapore who has lived all his life in Singapore. We've been talking about this country for many years, here and there. So today, as I'm in Singapore, I wanted to talk to this gentleman and talk about the kind of the life he is and how Singapore has reached to this level. We give examples. You cannot eat even chewing gum in Singapore. You can be fined for this thing. Was Singapore always like this? Or with the passage of time, Singapore has changed to become this modern Singapore? Akbar Saab. Akbar bhai, you have been living in Singapore for how long?
I'm born in Singapore.
You were born in Singapore, and now it's been over 50 years that you...
56 years.
56 years, okay. So you have been in Singapore for 56 years. How you have seen the change in the Singapore? Can you define me a Singapore before the development and after the development, in which year? And few of your experiences which you have seen in Singapore.
Okay, there's a lot of changes in Singapore. Too many changes in Singapore. Okay, when I started school at the age of 6 years old, and to my primary school until the age of 12, you can take bus at 5 cents. With a daily of $1, you go to work, eating 3 meals a day. And if you're talking about today, you are paying about $20 a day for 3 meals.
$20, okay.
Singapore dollars.
Okay, just to remind everybody that today the Singapore dollar is equivalent to, if I say $100 of the US $100, it means 124 Singapore dollar.
Yeah, it's around that.
And if I level it with Pakistan equivalency, that is about 60 rupees, 1 Singapore dollar.
Singapore dollars.
Okay, so you say that $20. So in terms of money, there have been many changes. I would like to know that what is today the basic level salary of a Singapore individual?
Okay, a basic salary depends on your education.
Okay.
Okay, you want me to elaborate more about education?
No, I would like to know about, for example, a labor. How much a labor charge?
It depends on labor. Those helpers in the restaurants, 12-hour shift, they are given $50 a day.
$50 a day.
So
multiplied with 30, so...
With 30 is about 1,005 Singapore.
1,005 Singapore dollar. Once you say, now this is the minimal level, 1,000 Singapore dollar is the minimal level. Can I say this thing?
$1,000 is not sufficient.
I know.
Yeah.
But today this television which is just in front of us means a flat screen. How much this television costs?
Okay, it depends on the brand. Okay. And this kind of brand like Samsung or normal one, this is 29-inch or 32-inch.
Okay.
It costs you about, the most is $600.
$600. So it means that in one salary, leaving aside other things, but he can have a flat screen also. But nobody would like to buy it. I know this thing. But anyway, you said that $20 each day you need to spend on the daily living. Now, if on the satisfaction level, what would be your rating to live in a country of Singapore, in terms of law and order?
You're talking law and order in terms of
1 to 10. 10 is good, 1 is bad.
Yeah.
So how much do you rate it? Because you live here for 56 years. Today, 1 to 10, law and order?
I can say that.
What? 10?
Around 10.
Okay. So on law and order, it is 10. On entertainment, 1 to 10.
Entertainment is no.
You have all kind of entertainments available?
Yeah.
Okay. You will rate it 10. Okay. In terms of the health facilities,
Health facilities is we have the government hospital,
okay.
we have the private hospital. Okay, it depends where you want to go.
Okay.
Okay, and
In the government hospital,
okay, it's government hospital in Singapore.
your satisfaction level, if you go to a government hospital, your satisfaction level is to which percentage? 1 to 10?
I can say around 5.
Around 5. Around 5. So you get your medicines if doctor prescribes you in a government hospital?
Yeah. We do.
It is a possibility that the doctor writes some medicine and he says, no, go and buy it?
No, normally we get from the hospital itself.
Okay. Okay. So if, God forbid,
unless it's required.
okay.
The hospital itself.
So 5, you have said it. If a operation is required, so if he writes this thing that an operation is required, then the operation is done, or they would while away go to a private hospital. We will not do
it's
it.
It's done in the hospital.
It is done in the hospital. So I'm trying to understand your levels also. That okay, education. Now, you studied from a government school or from a private school?
Government school.
You studied from a government school. Now, how would you rate the government schools here?
Government school here, I can say 10.
10. 10. 10 means a person who goes to the government school can be a doctor, can be an engineer, can be a pilot, can be elite of the country.
Not only that, the leaders of Singapore is from the government school.
All the leaders, or almost.
Almost 80% of the leaders of Singapore.
What is the best in the education of Singapore? Best.
The best? Well, everybody speak English.
Okay, good. You speak an international language.
I can say 99.9% of Singaporeans speak English.
Okay, we take a break here. Thank you very much, Akbar, and we come back after a break.